fish Alright, it's gaming time, fellas. I am here from work. I ended maybe 30 minutes ago. I'm so fucking tired, but we're here. And we're here to just play some Pokemon Violet and just do some shiny hunting, you know? I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, but I completed a Donkey Kong Bonanza speedrun. And I'm very tempted on submitting it because it's 2 minutes faster than the lowest time on the leaderboard at the minute on speedrun.com, and I think it'd be really funny. Um, and what's even funnier, and I'll probably say this in other like while I'm doing it, is that I've actually not met, but I've been in the same competition, like tournament, as the guy who is under me, which is very interesting. But yeah, we're just gonna be chill. We're just gonna be doing some chilled Pokemon Violet shiny hunting today. Um, Not much else is happening. I'm so tired from work. Um, and you get to see some cool shiny hunting. I'm currently working on a shiny living dex, so maybe we'll get some cool shit going. Are you going to be funny? Well, that's the question, right? I could be funny. It's in my best interests to be funny right now. I'm tempted to I'll probably upload it anyway because it is very funny. But I do plan on doing better because that speed run was probably not my best, but I should be able to complete it. Like I should be able to do better now that I know the routes, and now I need to know what moves I need to use and whatever. Four out of uncountable desktop pets are sitting to watch your stream. That's awesome. Yeah, without a doubt, you know the route. Well, I know the route, but there's obviously some optimizations that I could do. I could talk about this all day. So why don't? How about we actually get into gaming time? Get good. Yeah, well that's basically it, right? I just need to figure out how to do the stuff better. Can you play it today instead? No, I'm chillaxing with shiny hunting. I might play it at some point in the future. Like I might stream it again in August at some point. Just because I feel like I would like to. And I want to actually do well. But I was in the process while I was over here of shiny hunting these fucking bitches, these Frigibags. I did not mean to run into that guy. There's lots of bitches around. Because I'm currently doing a shiny living dex. So if I go into my boxes, these are all shinies. If I hit judge, you can see them all. Look, all of my shiny Pokemon that I have been catching, they're all really cool. We're getting all the bitches. I know there's so many of them. That one just looks normal, but I promise it's shiny. Some of these I've just found like randomly. And some of them I've just been really fortunate to get really lucky. And then of course there's the Frigibags. And also all the rest of them. The whole Evo line. I absolutely love Bellibolt. But I need to pull out my shiny living dex form that I have. Guys, I'm 54% done with the shiny living dex, and of course that will go up once I claim the mystery gift for doing the like a million raids or whatever. But today, you're 54 years old? No, that is not what I said. Maybe we'll try for some Sunkern. That sounds like happy birthday. Nuh-uh, not yet. Later. I'm gonna try for some Sunkern. What would be the best option? So I'm using this thing called the isolated encounter optimization tool. Because we're gonna do we're gonna try and find two shiny Sunkern, or a shiny Sunkern and a shiny Sunflora. So I could... Basically, the places I'm looking at right now only have Sunkern or Hoppip. We might find an extra Hoppip. Who knows? It'll be interesting. But let me fly over there. It's like down here, I think. Hold on. See, this is the problem. I need to, like, do a bunch of stuff. Okay, so it's like over here. For some reason. That's the idea. Unless I want to go for, like, a Pineco or potentially a Phanpy. Larvitar, Wingull. Wingulls are here. But yeah. I think... So if I save... And then I need to pull out the picnic basket. I've been doing a lot of stuff here. I need to make a sandwich. We're going to be making sandwich. And I need to find out what sandwich type to use. For grass, lettuce. You can tell I've been buying a lot of stuff recently. And I'm gonna need some salty, and I can probably use sour? I'm gonna use spicy or sour, which either one doesn't matter. Can you add 5 mayo? No, I cannot add anything extra to the sandwich, otherwise it will fuck up. I'm not here to fuck anything up right now. I'm here to make a lettuce sandwich. Fish. I'm here to make a spicy sour lettuce sandwich. I think. Spicy sweet? I don't remember. Check out. Would you guys eat this sandwich? I wouldn't. Fish sandwich, please? No, I'm not. Sunkern. I need to remember what it looks like shiny so I can see it. Wow, it looks like ass. I'm good. Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's like a darker shade of yellow. It's like a gold. That's crap. Guys, I'm not gonna find a shiny Sunkern. There's no fucking way I find a shiny Sunkern. It's a tasty Matthew original. Alright, so now I just explore a bit. Did you do it for the Sunkerns? No. So we might just find like a bunch of shiny Hoppip. But the idea is that I'm gonna be finding some Sunkern. Somewhere. I don't actually know where. I don't know where they spawn. You were known for making sandwiches like this. Why? I fucking hope I'm not known for making sandwiches like that. Are they gonna be down here? And then there's some Psyduck. Some Azurill. This is where I've been here so much already. Like, this is where I found all of the bitches. Look at all the Hoppip. I've just got to find Sunkern, and I have no idea where to actually find Sunkern. Maybe I should have done some investigation. Surely it's like over here somewhere. Fucking trees? I don't know. I could also find shiny dealing, which I need a shiny dealing, I think. What about on top of this mountain? Absolutely fucking not. There's just too many Hoppip. You know, I'm gonna find a shiny Hoppip before I find a single Sunkern. Where am I? Maybe this wasn't the best idea to try and hunt. Another idea is that I could go somewhere else that has Hoppip. Hey look, it's Nemona's house, I think. I actually don't know if this is Nemona's house or not. Where the fuck do I find Sunkern? Like, it's like in this area. Am I crazy? Have I missed something? Hmm. I feel like I've missed something. Alright, I did. Because it was like in this area, so maybe if I go up here. I think I can also find Sunkern up here. Yeah. I don't know why I can find them up here, but they're like over here as well. And of course a bunch of Igglybuff and a bunch of Fido and Mouse. I'm not interested in any of those at the minute. I'm interested in Sunkern. Which, for some reason, is like saying they're down here. Which, you know, I don't believe Sunkern can spawn in water. You know, eventually I'll just find one flying around. I feel like it'd just be easier if I hunted another grass type. How did anybody find where Sunkern is? Like, how are you supposed to know? Oh my god. I found one. I found one. I found them. I mean, they're obviously not shiny, but like, hey, not bad. I am still complaining on how are you supposed to actually know where these... How are you supposed to get them? But hey, I'm not complaining. The only thing I'm complaining about is the spawns. Is like, I found 2. That's it. Alright, before I go any further, actually, let's do some looking around. Lots of Snorunt. That's a funny guy. Is that grass? I forget if he's grass. I forget if Toadstool is grass. Anything good around here? Absolutely fucking not. There's a Survivor, that's about it. Girafarig. I want to believe that this dude is grass. We might have better luck going for a Toadstool. Maybe. Guys, do you think I'll find a shiny Toadstool quicker? Probably. I think I would. Which is why we're flying over there. Oh my god, Lotad. Oh, I could find a shiny Lotad just randomly. That would be awesome. Because I've currently got grass and Lotad's grass water. Oh, imagine if I find a shiny Lotad. That'd be epic. I don't remember what shiny Lotad looks like. Why am I doing this? I could be grabbing other stuff right now. Hold on, I'm doing a U-turn. I got distracted. I got distracted over the concept of shiny Lotad. How can you blame me? Look at them all. ADHD in motion, literally. Alright. We're here. Where are they? So if I remember correctly, these guys, all I gotta do is, like, I gotta kill them a couple times, but, like, the ones that are shiny are, like, pale. Oh, we also got, like, some Phantump and stuff. He's running away! I absolutely love them. Funky guys. Most grass shinies look pretty fucking cool. I will say. You know? They look pretty good. I don't actually know if these guys are grass. Can I, like, look at... No, I was like, can I just look at them and find out? Like, in Legends Arceus, you can press down and it will show you the, Pokedex entry for it. I was in the middle of pulling out my Pokemon. 71. That's a scary little dude. I love, Trevenant and whatever the other evolution is that I just ran into. I can't believe I can't remember them, but I love their designs so much. Now, if I keep taking these guys out, can you take them out? I'll eventually find a shiny. And if I could find 2, that would be baller. Because I want to evolve 1 into that guy. I keep thinking Pumpkaboo, but no, it's Phantom. Pumpkaboo is the pumpkin one. Because, you know, that makes sense. I'm just gonna sit here for a couple minutes. Nearly Pumpkaboo season, so though. True, that is true. Very true. I'm just sitting here. I've always wanted a shiny Trevenant. I think shiny Trevenant are like so cool because they're like white wood and red leaves or something like that. Pretty fucking phenomenal if you ask me. Alright, eventually these guys are all gonna die and it's gonna be like, well, guess what? You need to like... You need to up your... these guys are not gonna be spawning too much anymore. You've killed too many of them. I hate the fact that they fucking run away. Don't run away from me. Kill. Yeah, the number is starting to go down. And I need to get it so it says something like, there aren't many left... there aren't many original left in the thing. In the outbreak. I believe, though, that's like the line of wording. Something like that, anyway. I'm not too fussed. Oh, hey. Evolution. At its finest. I don't... What's the sparkling in the distance? What? What's sparkling? What, that thing over there? That's a Pokemon. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Because in this game, Pokemon don't sparkle if they're shiny. Oh my god, that dude just bolted. Why is it sparkling? Because it's a terrestrialized Pokemon. But like a special Terra type or whatever the fuck. Which is like the cool thing that we can do. If you get into a battle, you can terrestrialize things. It's like, that's why the Quagsire there is glowing, because it's a special Terra type. That one's probably like electric or something. Which would make no sense because it's a water ground. But it's like a normally, it's one of the 2 dual types. Like, the normal... Every Pokemon can terrestrialize, but normally if you just catch one normally, it's one of the 2 types. Or... Hey! There we go! First shiny. Yeah, so if you catch a Pokemon normally, it's gonna be one of the 2 types it has. If it has one type, it's gonna be that type. But these random ones that you can find out in the world are just, are like random Terra types. I wouldn't say random, but I'll get out of my way. Alright, so that grass wasn't a waste. Now, I always thought Trevenants were larger than what they are, but apparently they're really small. Alright, so now I need to get a second one so it can evolve. Because I'm doing a living dex. What a goober. So all I gotta do is get one more. But we've successfully gotten one shiny already, which is kind of crazy. Like, I know this game's kind of wild with their shiny rates, but like usually my games aren't that easy to deal with. Wait, Toadstool's like level 70. That's crazy. Alright, it might be worth resetting everything over here. Kind of crazy that it spawned right in front of me too. Like, what were the chances? Alright, I'm gonna reset the spawns here just so I can get a better chance at getting a Toadstool. Alright, bitches. So how it works is that every Toadstool I kill, or like all the Pokemon that I kill in like a specific outbreak, eventually when I get to about like 60 KOs, it maxes out the shiny rate at like 1 in, I don't know, 500. I don't know the specific rates, but basically the best way to get shiny hunting is maxing out an outbreak. Because technically you don't even need a shiny sandwich for that. It's handy to have because of the boosted encounter rates. As in like the amount of Pokemon specific typing that spawn. Maybe I'll find a bonus one just kind of flying around this area. That's the hope, right? What? Die. But this is what I was looking forward to. Today, this was like the entire fucking reason that I went to work today, is so I could just relax by doing this. What am I hunting right now? I'm hunting another Toadstool, so I could, there we go. I'm hunting another Toadstool so I can evolve it into a Toadskrull, which is like the big guys. But in actuality, I'm gonna evolve the one that I have currently in my party because it already has XP. Now all I gotta do is reset a couple times to spawn some more Toadstool in. Because it's at max odds. So any Pokemon now that's spawned will have a max... Any Toadstool that spawn in this area will have max odds to being shiny. Which is nice, because I can see them. Especially when this game runs at like 4K on a big screen. I can actually see things. But like, look at them just pop in. It's so good. I mean, obviously I'm just kind of waiting for shiny to show up. And the best thing about the shiny sandwiches is that anything could be shiny. Not just the Toadstool. Like, the Phantom could spawn and it could be shiny, or the Trevenants could spawn and they could also be shiny. You know, it doesn't have to be specifically the Toadstool, but that's why I have the sandwich on. You could be shiny? Yes. What would a shiny version of me look like? What do you guys think? Would it be like a really subtle shiny, or would it be like the most obvious shiny in your life? Lombre! Is Shiny Wag just blonde hair? Obviously, shiny is best shiny. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really need to worry. I've still got 12 minutes of sandwich power. So if I find a Toadstool like right now, I can go hunt something else. I'm not in a rush. Because I'm not resetting my sandwich anyway, because I've already found a shiny. Whether or not I would have found it without it or not, I have no idea, but, you know, why not? I don't know how I feel about Scarlet and Violet, to be fair. I think they're enjoyable games, but I prefer Legends Arceus more. And I'm only saying that because I think Scarlet and Violet has like the worst character customization in Pokemon history. Obviously, character customization being in the games that you can actually customize your character in, so no, not the other games that before. What was it? Before X and Y? Like, Scarlet and Violet sucks. You have to wear school uniform. I don't want to wear a school uniform. That's why I'm looking forward to ZA, because Pokemon X and Y had, like, the best character customization out there. Followed by Sun and Moon, I believe. Sword and Shield was okay. I never really customized my character in Sword and Shield. Although Sword and Shield is pretty, like, from what I remember, Sword and Shield is pretty decent. And then obviously Legends Arceus is about the same. Makes me feel creepy. It's fucking weird. Like, I just want to wear something that's not fucking... Like, this is a stupid fucking outfit. I hate this outfit. I would rather be wearing something completely different. But it's better than the fucking, other shit. But that being said, I haven't really bought many of the outfits in this game, because, like, I was just mainly playing it to play the game and get certain Pokemon. I wasn't playing Scarlet and Violet for any other reason than just to catch them all. Which I did. So why am I playing this game again? Because I want shinies. Oh, that reminds me, Sky, you should send me, like, a list of 5 FNAF fan games that I should play tomorrow. And I'll download them either tomorrow morning or tonight. And they have to be, like, short enough or, like, condensed enough that I can play them in 30 minutes to an hour each. Looks at the list in there already. Is it like a list of 5? Like, if I go in there, will I find a list of 5 that I just download? Because I'm going to look in there, otherwise I'm just going to pick, like, the first 5. I'll try my best. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I asked you, can you please send me a list of the 5 fan games that you want me to play tomorrow? Because you're going to be here. You're going to be real. How is that going to work, by the way? We'll get there eventually. I gotta get my game face on. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but yeah. I need to learn my skills. You gotta lock in. I just want another shiny to spawn. Is that so much to ask? That's so much to ask for a shiny. Another one in the same, like, little area that I found the first one. The first one was so easy to get. How much do I have left? I got 8 minutes left on my sandwich. I'm just kind of driving around. Ooh, Ice Beam. A free Ice Beam. Yippee. Oh. Dickhead ran into me. I kind of do want a shiny Lotad, or like the shiny Lotad line. I don't actually know what they look like. Like, I can't recall off the top of my head. Which is why I want them. And also because if I don't remember what they look like, I probably don't have them. Come on, Toadschool. I need you to spawn some shiny. This is what I mean. This is gonna take fucking years. Like, what? They're over there. What is going on? Why are they having a party over there? How much of the Flumpty games have you seen? All of them. Everything in all of them. I remember when they came out. Oh, fuck. Yes. Thank God. I'm free. Third also? Yes. Again, I was there when they came out. Finally. Another shiny Toadschool. Alright, now what the fuck do I do? I kinda did the thing that I wanted to do, now what do I do? I go into Area 0 for the last, like, 2 minutes of whatever the fuck, like... And then I dive down and I find, like, a shiny Hoppip or something. Right? That's what's gonna happen. Watch me find a shiny Hoppip. You guys ready for this? I fall. Area 0 is so cool. I can't believe Toby Fox was a part of this game. Oh my fucking god, there's a lot of Jumpluff. Funny Jumpluff with Pepsi. Can't believe Toby Fox did shit for this game. Did music. This is what he did for the game. He helped compose this. Venomoth isn't. Oh my god. I forgot that there's like a bunch of I got 4 short games and 1 must play that is 2 separate files. Do not make me play post shift, please. I would rather not play post shift. I've seen that game in action and I don't think I would enjoy it. Oh, hey. Free shiny. This is just bonus. Like, I already have this one. I can give this one away. Anybody want a shiny Jumpluff? Because there you go. It's a bonus. And it's pink. How much time do I have left? I've still got 4 minutes. There's still chance. I actually don't know where I'm even going at this point. Like, there aren't many grass types in Area 0. I'm just gonna go whole. Girafarig. Oh, that's right. I gotta find a Girafarig at some point. Guy looks like he was stuck for a second. These guys aren't grass types. What are they doing here? I don't think any of the Pokemon in the caves are grass. Which, you know, doesn't help me in any way. Why am I here? What if I go over to Medali and I just find a look? Because I've got 3 minutes. What if I just stumble upon something out here? You know? What if I just randomly stumble upon, like, a shiny, I don't even know what a shiny... What are these? Dealing? I don't even know what a shiny one of those would look like. It's entirely possible. So I'm gonna drive around a bit for the next 3 minutes. Oh my god, Shroomish? I could find Shroomish? I do like the music in this game. Jigglypuff. What the fuck does a shiny Dealing look like? Oh hey, a Toadscool. I still need to evolve it, but we'll get to that. Because maybe I'll find it one day. Maybe I'll find a shiny, Dealing. How completion moding will you be doing? Like all 5 nights? Probably not. I said 30 minutes max. Oh shit. Shiny Hoppip. What the fuck? I'm gonna have another fucking line. I'm gonna have a shiny Hoppip line again. I already have one. I'm just gonna have another one. I might as well just keep catching the shinies, you know? That's very funny. Bonus shiny 2. Anyone want a Hoppip? I want a shiny Dealing, but I don't know what they look like. And I already have a shiny Tropius. How much time do I have? 12 seconds. I run off into the sunset. Hey, a quick ball. The mouse. Alright, it's officially over. There is no more, no more sandwich in play. But the question is, what the fuck do I do now? So let me go and put forward some things. What would be cool to find? Bagon? I feel like that'd be cool. Do they even have like a... Do they have a isolation encounter? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, nah. They don't. Maybe in a different location? Oh, Violet, hold on. Yeah, no. Stupid me. It's Violet, it's a Violet equivalent. Not equivalent. What's the word? Exclusive. We're going in the fucking desert. Yeah, no, it was this one. Going into the fucking desert with a dragon type, dragon sandwich. Oh shit, that one got a mushroom? Alright. Well, hey, there's the line. And I just need to evolve that one. Can't believe you aren't playing Civ. I'm playing Civ next time. I'll be streaming it next time. How are you, Yankee? Are you enjoying Civ? You playing Civ? I need to make an avocado sandwich. Civ, I've been subbed. Yeah, we usually play Civ every second Thursday. And it's usually the Thursday that I don't have work the next day. Salty and spicy. All the shiny sandwiches use this salty Herba Mystica, which, you know, that's fucked up, I think. What a lovely avocado sandwich. But I will be playing Civ on the 21st with the people from the POG SMP. So we'll see how that goes. We probably won't finish either. My sleep schedule is messed up enough without playing Civ before work tomorrow. Yeah. I'm very fortunate that it's like on the Thursday where I don't go to work. So nice. But yeah, we never end up finishing a game, so can we maybe, like, try and finish a game? That'd be nice. Alright, so... What the actual shit? One just spawns immediately? That's fucking insane! Get in my fucking ball. Oh, I didn't get in my ball. Guys, that's bowling. In-game Civ is so fun. I know. That's nuts. Look at this fucking thing. Get in my repeat ball. It'd be funny if I was just looking around and there was another one. We take those. I can add that to my list. That's exactly what I wanted. It's fucking green. Pretty baby. It's a nice green, I'll say that. And I can turn that into anything else. But now I just fly around because these things should be the only dragon type Pokemon that spawn. Now I just kind of fly. Everything else, Bagon is gonna spawn a lot, basically. So we fly. I fly to a new spot and I just do a couple rotations, I think. So look at this! Look at the amount of fucking Bagon. Also, reminder. If I hit $400, I have to do a Roblox stream. And if I hit 1,000 before the 31st, I'll have to wear a maid outfit at Pixel Expo. So, hey. If you're going to Pixel Expo and want to see me in a fucking maid outfit, get me to 1,000. But then again, it has only been a week since we started, so, like, you got time. But, like, what if? Because if I might also have to pull up some stretch goals if we hit 1,000 before the 30th. Well, like, the 31st. I'll definitely have to pull up stretch goals, but I'll have to figure out more the more money we make. So it's completely up to you if you want to put me on the spot and make me think about the money, the stretch goals that I need to create. Look at the amount of Bagon! They're fucking everywhere! This is why it's so easy to find shinies in this game. You could just move and find a shiny. You could put on a sandwich and then it will spawn right in front of you. The only problem is that if it's like a really like similar, like if the shiny's really similar to the normal Pokemon, it's like impossible to see from far away. Sometimes you get like the sense, like you can look at it and go, that doesn't look right. Sometimes you just get really fortunate. Alright, I hit this thing. Oh, I thought they would disappear if I got onto one of those. Maybe it's a town. But yeah, I'm kind of just doing this, you know. I'm not going fast because I don't need to go fast. But I will find 2 more shiny Bagon while picking up as many items as I can because, you know, I'm a hoarder. Have you seen my shelves behind me? Do you guys have a favorite shiny? Because I don't. I can't think of a favorite shiny. I'd have to look at them all, but there are some pretty good ones. Like, one that comes to mind is, like, Druddigon. That looks fucking sick. It's just a different color. My favorite shinies are the ones that are a different color. And that are, like, visually distinct from the original. Because then I can see them from far away. And I don't have to second guess myself if it's a shiny or not. That's like the worst feeling when you're like second guessing yourself if it's a shiny or not. Like you look at it and go, is it? Isn't it? I don't know. I'm just chilling. I don't know how long I'll be going for today, but considering I've gone for an hour already, that's pretty good. Yippee. Oh my god, and I can do like I can do incentives where like if you donate the highest amount of money for the stream, you can name one of my cities. That'd be so good. Or you can like name my capital and it's like a bid war. Guys, I think of some pretty good incentive ideas sometimes. This is why I'm a legendary charity person. This is how I've made over $1,000 for charity. I don't know that I have a favorite shiny, but Mimikyu being grayscale is very cute. It is. It's definitely a good shiny. I'm not sold on it purely by the fact that it is like pretty similar to the original. Like if you look at it from a distance, like if you're trying to gauge whether one is shiny or not, they will look very similar. But I will admit, like, the grayscale is nice. I do like the grayscale on Mimikyu. I do have a couple shiny Mimikyu, I think. Shiny hunting as a visually impaired human is hell? Yeah. Which is why I'm sad that they didn't put the, like, shiny sparkle sound effect from Arceus in this game. Because that makes it so much easier, because you can just hear it. I don't know how many shinies I might have missed out on if I didn't fucking hear the sound. In that game specifically. That's where I started my, like, shiny hunt luck. There are so many accessibility things that they could easily fix in Violet. Yeah, but they're not going to. Because why would they? They're the Pokemon company. They make money. Not lives easier. Yeah, like even I'm like struggling to look at all of these guys because I feel like I've like walked past multiple shinies and like they look green from far away, which is what I hate. Like obviously not the shade of green that I'm looking for, but like when it's only like, you know, 20 pixels on a screen that are either blue or green, it's very hard to tell which one is which. And I'm paranoid because I gotta look at like every single one of them. And obviously I gotta back up on myself to make sure that I didn't accidentally like spawn it behind me. Like, what the fuck was that first one? Can I get 2 more of those, please? Like, that'd be nice. If I got 2 more of those, I'd be done here. But you can see why I'm at 54%, you know? I was trying to get, like, a shiny Living Dex before, Z-Day comes out. It's not gonna fucking happen. I do have a couple rare shinies that are like, ooh, that's cool. Oh, shit! Like, shiny Mew. I'm working on a shiny Deoxys. I have a shiny Shaman in my, Pokemon Platinum. I'm working on, shiny Arceus and Darkrai in that game too. I think I'm working on Darkrai, and then in my copy of BDSP, I'm gonna get a shiny Arceus. That's nice. I'm glad that I found a second one. Can I find a third, please? I would like to find a third one. And then I can move on to another another dragon. So I got the dragon sandwich on at the minute. That's fucking 2 of them. I apparently found a shiny Outbreak of Frigibax, which is not what I would like, because they also are dragon type, and I might find an accidental shiny, you know? I don't really want a shiny Frigibax, because I've already got 3. I need to get out of here. I need to fucking leave. Need to get out of here. Xylian is messaging me on Instagram, which is like, never happens. I get to see him on the 16th, I think, which is awesome. I need to see if I can convince him to play a game with me during stream at some point. Imagine having friends. Imagine having cool friends. It's a shame he doesn't live up in Perth anymore. He had to move down into the country. Because renting is fucking hard here. So we can't hang out as much as we used to. I actually can't think of a... I've been trying to think of, like, a shiny Pokemon that I really like. And I can't. I mean, to be fair... Bisharp? Like, I keep thinking, like, I found a shiny Bisharp and I turned it into a shiny Kingambit. Kingambit? I need to look at all of them. Yeah, I would also need to look at all of them. Which is, you know, what I'm aiming on doing. Shiny Alcremie is pretty cool. It's like it's like a black ice cream. It's chocolate ice cream instead of vanilla or strawberry or whatever the fuck. That's pretty neat. But most of the shinies I think are like actual ass. You know, they're like very subtle changes. Shiny Hisuian Decidueye is just like, instead of the red for Decidueye, it's the normal Decidueye green, which I quite like. I don't have one. I don't even have a shiny Rowlet. I will eventually get shiny Rowlet. Actually, what if we do that today? I could do that today. That could be my next grass fuckery. But most of the shiny Pokemon look like ass. Let's be real. Like, shiny Gengar? What the fuck did they do to him? What the fuck did they do to poor shiny Gengar? Shiny Mega Gengar, on the other hand, is fucking awesome. But shiny Gengar? What the hell? They just made him pale. Because what they did is they fucking swapped around the shiny and normal colors during the transition to 3D. Yeah, right? I'm not the only one. Everybody thinks the shiny Gengar looks like ass. Shinies could be so cool, but so many greens. The Scary Baby got hurt so bad as a shiny. Yeah. I mean, look, green isn't bad. If it's a good green, it's not bad. You know? There are a lot of greens. Like, the fucking water Pokemon green... The green water shinies are like... it's a plague. But most of them look good. Or like the pinks, you know, there's like a pink plague as well. There's a lot of pink Pokemon. Shinies. I still think, like, you know, making it extremely noticeable from far away is like the gold standard of a shiny. Pink plague, I like. Yeah, no, look, the pink... I don't mind. Like, obviously, it depends which Pokemon it is. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta, like, look at a Pokemon and you go, did they really need to be pink? They stand out as pink most of the time? Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing. Some Pokemon could look better in a different color. I'd love to do, like, a video where I just go through every single shiny Pokemon and just redesign them. Or, like, give them just a different color. Hue shift them. Not redesign, because that sounds stupid. I'm pretty sure somebody's already done the same thing as well. Go through all the shinies? I should. Well, that's the thing, right? I don't have the time for that. When I quit my job, I will. Chat agrees. Yeah. Maybe we could do that. I'll probably... I mean, I would like to do it anyway. Maybe I'll do it as a stream. At some point. In the future. And it would just be my opinions. Bagon! Can I find a third? A third shiny Bagon. Decent, thank you. Who's excited for Pixel Expo? That's in, like, a month. Oh god. But after, did you see Ultra Custom Night? I believe I know of that. Just an expanded version of Ultimate Custom Night, right? Yeah, Pixel Expo is a month away. I'm so excited to hang out with all of my friends. It's a month away. I literally quit my job on the Thursday. It's awesome. And then I go to Pixel Expo. Pretty much. Pixel Expo is gonna go so hard this year. Sounds very fun. Oh, I'm sure it will be very fun. Can I find a green guy or a green girl? A green dragon, please. Por favor. You know, I'm pretty curious, you know. I wonder what Gen 10's gonna be. Obviously, I don't think we need it right now, because Scarlet and Violet is actually performing well on the Switch 2. So, like, that will ease us over for another, like, couple years. And obviously, Zeta A will ease us over for another, like, 3 years or so if they keep pumping out updates and they make it big enough. Which I feel like they will. Like, Legends Arceus was a pretty decent-sized game. Taking Ultra off the list, too. Well, I mean, that's just fucking... That's basically just a Ultimate Custom Night. I think they'll give updates for Scarlet Violet. You think? Because this game has, like... Game's done. You know, the DLCs are out. They're still, like... Obviously still supporting the game with the Switch 2. But, like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna release 2 more DLCs? That'd be interesting. Biggest Pokemon game to date. Take us back. Give us Pokemon Colosseum 3, please. I'd love a game like that. Is Colosseum on the GameCube thing yet? I think it's going to be, and same with Gale of Darkness. I'd love to play that game on stream. I mean, I have Colosseum, you know, like I could just play it. But I think I will anyway at some point. Because I love Colosseum. Has a campaign mode? Yeah, I know that. So it is the one I'm thinking of, yeah. I have seen this before. I think it'll be a small DLCs, but I think they'll have so much to flood us with on Switch 2, they'll hold off a new one for a while. I hope... Whatever they decide on doing for Pokemon Gen 10, I really hope that they give it the time it needs in the oven to not be another Scarlet and Violet launch situation. That's all I want from Gen 10. That and the like, when it spawns a shiny... When a shiny Pokemon spawns, it, like, sparkles and makes a noise. You know, that's what I need from Gen 10. Yeah, nobody wants a half-baked game. This is how the game should have been played on the original Switch when it initially first launched. This is the first time Pokemon has been in 60 frames per second for the last 10 years. Which is crazy to think about. Like, even X and Y only ran, like, only the menus ran in 60 FPS. What a wild stat, yeah. Considering, Pokemon's... Is it 30th anniversary? Is, like, next year? I think it's next year. 2026 is the 30th, right? Because Sun and Moon was 2016, and that was for their 20th. That's crazy. Yeah, because I'm old. Damn. I'm not saying that. I was just trying to remember. Where the hell is this shiny Bagon? Please, please, Bagon, please. I'm looking for a green. I need another green. Please. I'm looking for a green bitch. It came out, like, the year after I was born. Damn. Yikes. It's crazy to think, right? Pokemon has been, like, such a vital part of a lot of people's lives for so long. Like, there are people out there that grew up without Pokemon. That sounds very, like, weird to say. Not because, like, the concept itself is weird, but, like, that just sounds like a really fucking weird thing to say in general. Because you could say the same thing about, like, iPads and stuff. My parents really changed the trajectory of my life by buying a Game Boy. Yeah. My parents bought me a DSi, and, you know, I haven't gone back. Well... I've told this story in school before. I did like a presentation on why one object changed my life, and it was my fucking. I chose my DSi. I got 100% for the presentation, by the way. I think that was really cool. But it was a presentation on how if I didn't like if I didn't grab this DSi, I wouldn't be playing games. I wouldn't have had so many different experiences. Like, there's so many games out there that have had an impact on me in life over the last, you know, 20 years. Or however long, whenever the DSi came out. 20 years is too long, but that's, like, the idea. And, you know, there's so many experiences out there, so many games, and, you know, if I hadn't I also wouldn't be watching YouTube if I hadn't played those games, because I'm looking for more content, I'm looking for walkthroughs, and then suddenly, oh yeah, YouTube's a place where people show their shit online, and then I find my favorite content creators, and then, like, I want to I want to start my own YouTube channel, and like, you know, it's like a snowball effect from this one decision, and it's incredibly crazy to think about, you know. And I still have the DSi. I actually brought it in with me. That was a sick fucking thing to do. DSi was 2008, so in 2 years, three-ish years, it will be 20 years old. That's awful. Crazy how one choice affects everything. Yeah. Like, the snowball effect, like the butterfly effect, or whatever it is, yeah, that shit's real. You know? Because who knows what I would have done if I didn't get that DSi. Because the main inciting incident was, like, my cousin was playing Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story on her DS Lite, I think it was. It was either a DS Lite or a DSi. And that's what made me want to get a DSi. And I got a DSi. And then, well, like a DSi, and then I actually ended up playing that game way later down the line. I was like, holy shit, this is the game that she was playing? And then obviously it's a really good game, so like I really liked that game. I've got 5 minutes to find another green. Come on, bitch. Where the green's at? Yeah, but somewhere in my background on my shelves is the DSi. Because it got chewed up by my dog as well, so like it's not in the best condition. But I still have it. It still works. I can still play games on it. I just don't know why I would ever do that. Pokemon, probably, for trading. One day I'll be able to afford Pokemon Soul Silver. And Pokemon Black. There it is! Fucking hell. You took, like, the whole 30 minutes, dude! And Pokemon White, because I have Pokemon Heart Gold. I have Pokemon White, and I have Pokemon Black too. Because I was like, oh, I've got Pokemon White. Let's get Black too, because that's like the opposite of, you know, that if I got Pokemon White too, that would just be like stupid. And then like I got Zekrom both times, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't want that shit. I don't want 2 Zekroms, I wanted Reshiram. And then I had to wait for, like, Sword and Shield to get a Reshiram for the first time. It tracks. Right? It's a logical choice. That makes sense. You know? I have White, and I'm getting the sequel. Why would I get White 2 when I could get Black 2? And then for some reason they were like, no. Alright, get full swipe, idiot. I love having false swipe on my scissor. So useful. Do you think I could catch it in a Dusk Ball or an... Ooh. You know what? Let's just chuck it in an Ultra Ball. What? Can you get in my fucking ball, dude? And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna catch next. You know, if it doesn't do like the shake, then it's not caught. There's like 3 fucking Bagon looking at me right now. Actually, there's more than 3. There's a lot more than 3 out there that are looking at me. Please! This shouldn't be that difficult. Thank God it doesn't have a move that, like, knows recoil and shit. This is gonna be a pain in my ass. At least, like, Shiny Bagon looks good. You know, like, that is a green. That is a green of all time. Oh my fucking god, what is wrong with this dude? What is wrong with this bitch? Stop. Oh my god, I want fucking... Actually, hold on. Is the Nest Ball the one that's like the lower level it is, the higher catch chance? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Bagon. Why does he not want to be in the comfy Pokeball? Who fucking knows? But now, I have Bagon. Yay. Look at the amount of Bagon around. How many do I have left? I have a minute! You dickhead. I have a minute left on my, Pokemon experience. Alright, what I can do, because I currently have all of them, I'm gonna put one away. And I get to evolve these two into their real forms. But we'll do that once I finish here. So, next question. What the fuck am I gonna get now? Crack onto the thing. They're like one that has 3 in a row. Gothita? I don't want to do Dynamo, that sounds like an ass. Oh wait, I was going to do Rowlet, wasn't I? Yeah. I wanted to do the starters. Which means I need to figure out where. Okay, Rowlet. Shit, there's like a lot of spots over here that have a lot of them. Where would be the easiest spot? Probably like near an edge, right? That seems like the easiest spot. Alright. Like around here. And I need to do a flying. I apparently found a mass outbreak of Pyroar. Alright, flying is prosciutto. Prosciutto. I love that I just got sent a message from Tanuki. Saying, Togor is the knight, it makes so much sense. And if you don't know who that is, you don't need to know. Prosciutto with some salty. And I could use sweet, finally. I love that I can hear the, like, paralyzation of my scissor. Alright, prosciutto sandwich. Hell yeah. This sounds like Deltarune. Well, congratulations. You've solved the puzzle. It is Deltarune. Because that's apparently all that Tanuki talks to me about. On Reels, anyway. I think that's really funny to me. Look at my 2 fucking Bagon. Hyperfocusu, right? Look, I like Deltarune as much as they do. So it makes sense. And, like, I'm the only person they can really talk to about it that knows what it is. Anyway. Oh god, there's a lot of them. I need to go this way, right? Yes, I do! They're spawning everywhere! Oh my god, they really are spawning everywhere. Holy shit. Look at all of them. Look at the Rowlet. Look at all of these dudes. That one's fucking gigantic! There's also a chance that I find like a shiny Vullaby, but like, at the same time, I don't want to do that. I've got nothing other than I'm glad you'll love it so much. Yeah. Well, have you tried playing it? Have we tried playing it and finding out why we like it so much? Alright, I believe that shiny Rowlet is like has like a green on it. On its like outside. But I've got no clue. I haven't seen one before. I don't have a shiny Rowlet. I think it's just going to be a pain in the ass to see. Here to annoy you about FNAF again, have you seen Playtime with Percy? I think I have, yes. And I either watched it from somebody that played it, or I've heard you talk about it. Because I know you like that game. I need to play both Deltarune and Undertale. Yes, you do. I've talked about it and posted a video on it. Well, then who knows? Maybe it is you that I heard it from. But I've definitely heard of Playtime with Percy. It's the, like, Tamagotchi one, right? Yes, so yeah, I know about it. I've seen the ending of that game. I know what happens. Have you seen, like, the Knights, though? Yes. As I said, I know what happens in that game. I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, stay focused and try and find a fucking shiny Rowlet with the amount of, like, bitches that are around. You know, look at all of them. That's a Trapinch. I feel like I'm not going to find one anytime soon. Have you seen the second part of the Knights? I don't remember what you're talking about. Or I don't know what you're talking about specifically. There's like mini games, right? So many little guys. Yeah, I'm looking for one that sparkles. You do know? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know. It's been a while since I heard anything about that game, but I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, the whole game. I know I've seen somebody talk about the whole game, at least. Can I get a shiny? Can I find one, please? Please, please, please? There's just so many of them. Like, I know I did, like, a hunt for Litten. I think I only ended up finding, like, one. But there were, like, so many there. At least Litten is, like, really obvious. I think Rowlet is also obvious, but it's been a while. There's one in that fucking tree! Have you seen Bondi's Barnyard? No, I don't think I've seen that one. Have you seen FNAF 1 Remake? Well, there's a lot of games that have been a FNAF 1 Remake. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm assuming not. That's its name. Well, I'm assuming not. I mean, maybe. I do eventually want to buy all of the FNAF games and play them. I don't own... I think I own 1, 6, and, like, the 3D ones. Can I get a shiny Rowlet? It'd be nice. We're going down there. I will find one eventually, it's just when eventually will be. Because it's already been like 5, 6 minutes. I think Rowlet is going to be like the last one I want to find. What? Are you fucking good? What the hell was that, dude? What was that? Bro just went hyperspeed. There's a lot of sparkly things to pick up. I will find a shiny Rowlet. I will find one. My phone keeps buzzing. Oh, I wonder who it is. Somebody chat. So, no, you're good. Means I get to watch any reels that you've sent me after stream, which is always nice. It's like doing it after work as well. Are there any... like, can I just find a shiny Rowlet? It'd be so nice, because then I could, like, transfer it to Pokemon Legends Arceus and put it in Hisui, and it would, like, transform into Hisui in Decidueye, because that's how it works. Which is really cool. I figured that out with Lilligant, because I had a shiny Lilligant that I found, and I transferred it over to Legends. I keep saying ZA. I can't wait for that game to come out. I'm gonna be so, like, hyper-fixated on that game. I'll probably be over in Melbourne for PAX when it comes out, so... I'm probably going to be streaming, from Nuki's setup. Which is gonna be really funny, actually. I couldn't imagine. Let's see how that plays out, actually. My post-con hibernation is going to hit so good with ZA. Oh, honestly, I'm so looking forward to that game. I was joking about it with Tiff. We were saying, like, surely you just, like, contact... They're going to be at PAX, right? You just contact Nintendo. They're going to show up at PAX, and you just play it at PAX for the whole, like, 12 hours. It'd be really funny if they were at PAX, and I somehow get Creator. I did apply. I don't know if I mentioned this on the stream, but I did apply for Creator. I don't expect to get in, because, like, who the fuck even am I? But if I do get in, you bet I'm going over there first, if they even just... It'd be like the perfect setup, right? I get Creator, they show up at PAX, and then I just go over there first thing. That'd be awesome, I think. That'd be the perfect combo. But I doubt that I'm even gonna get Creator. But I guess we'll see. How have I not spotted a shiny yet? How have I not spotted a shiny Rowlet yet? How has one not spawned? It's been like 10 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me that everything's gonna line up perfectly. Where the hell is this dude? Please, I just want to find a shiny. Even like one shiny Rowlet would be nice. I feel like I'd also be able to see it pretty clearly, like a shiny Rowlet. But then again, I don't know what it looks like in 3D. So it might be like the most not obvious fucking thing in history. Have I encountered so many Rowlets and then none of them are shiny? Like, dude. Come on! Pretty feather. Wow. It's just kind of relaxing. My favorite days are the days where I can just relax, play a game in, like, kind of silence, but not at the same time. Talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Kind of like the Minecraft stream, the walk to Japan. That was a good stream. Just for the fact that I could just relax. Not have to worry about doing a lot of entertaining or being overly energetic. I really want to find Shiny Rowlet. I want to believe, because Rowlet is like one of, if not my favorite Pokemon. So, and I have gone this far, I have gone this long without finding a shiny one. Feels very fucked up. And I'm saying like this long as in like, from the beginning of me doing shiny hunts and stuff. Like, how have I not found one yet, man? Why haven't I even attempted to find one? Because this shit is gonna fucking happen. Please, can I find a shiny? It'd be so nice. Can Pokemon be nice to me for once? I'm like doing zigzags and shit. Please, shiny gods. Right? I need that. I need that goodness. I need a shiny Rowlet for my collection, please. And please. And please. Usually it doesn't take this long to find a shiny. Just, like, the amount of Rowlet that have been spawning. How have I not found one yet? You know? I want to believe that Pokemon Violet has, like, an issue with its spawning shiny rates. Because sometimes you'll just go for so long without finding one. And then sometimes they'll just you'll find, like, 2. At once. You know? And I want to believe that that's not, like, the luck, right? I want to believe that there's something wrong with the game. Because surely it's, like, the amount of time that it takes for something to spawn. I also think that the Switch 2 update, like, kind of ruined certain shiny hunts. Especially certain outbreaks. Because you no longer, like, if you were in an outbreak, it would basically just be all... It'd be all the fucking Pokemon of the outbreak. And... Oh my god, I am like... Finally. The fucking mint green Rowlet. With Feather Dance. Look at this thing. I didn't mean to use another Quick Ball. Shit. But yeah, like, you would have, like, the 15 Pokemon spawn limit, and the minus radius, so anything that spawned within that radius would be spawning through, like, the outbreak. Now you have a bigger radius, and also, like, more Pokemon allowed on screen. It's, like, 40 or something. So, like, now most of the Pokemon that spawn on screen won't even be part of the outbreak. Which means there's less chance... Fucking finally. Less chance that a Pokemon from the outbreak will spawn. I got the mint. I'm so happy. Finally. I actually do want to nickname that Rowlet Mint, or one of them that I find, because I want to find 3. That did take me 15 minutes. However, that took me half my shiny just to find 1, so it'd be nice if I can find another one. Or, like, you know, another 2 just straight up right off the bat, you know? I told you it'd be so easy to see. And it was. And it is such a baby. Like, it was really easy to spot that from far away. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about, like, most other shinies. I also don't nickname a lot of my shinies. Or Pokemon in general. I'm not a very creative nicknamer. I'm terrible with coming up with creative names. So I feel like every nickname has to have, like, a meaning, right? To you, specifically. Like, a lot of my amiibos have need nicknames. And a lot of them are, like, you know, certain trivia, or something that happened to me. Or, like, maybe it's the voice actor of the person in, like, the original game, or something. You know, like, there's a lot of different things that go into a nickname. Whereas with Pokemon, I feel like I've, like, exhausted that list already. I mean, Mint's a nice name. I do like Mint as a name, especially for a Rowlet that's, like, a mint color. Kind of saw it right away and went, haha, Mint. Oh, I'm tired all of a sudden. Holy shit. What happened? Where did my energy go? Pokemon has sapped my energy. Oh, I did not mean to run into that one. And yeah, Rowlet is another green Pokemon. You know, green shiny. And I'm not complaining about it. Because it's a nice green. It's like a mint. And I like me some mint. It would just be nice if I could find 2 more before the timer runs out. I'm gonna have so many reels to look at. It's gonna be so nice. I'm just gonna sit in bed and watch them all. It'll be so good. Where are you? I thought one of these was a shiny because of the lighting. They weren't, but, you know. For a second, I thought that I had found another one. But, like, was looking at it thinking, I wonder if that is a shiny or not. I can't tell with that lighting. That's also another thing. Like, shiny Hoot Hoot has, like, golden feathers, I guess? Like a golden instead of brown. But, like, certain lighting makes the brown feathers look golden. Or, like, at a lighter shade. So I always get, like, so confused if it's a shiny or not. And that goes with a lot of, like, the Pokemon shinies that are just, like, a lighter shade. Like Igglybuff. Most of the, like, new shinies from this generation are actually so ass because they only change, like, a little part of it. Like, they change, like, the eyes or, you know, the belly fur or something, you know? They don't change enough about it to make it look shiny. And so when you're, like, especially this game where, like, you can't see, like, the minute details on a lot of the Pokemon unless you get really close up and personal. And it's just a pain in the ass to try and see that stuff. I will get there. I mean, realistically, I'm gonna run out of meal power before I find a second one. Regardless if that happens, I'm just gonna, like, Just gonna stop once this sandwich is done. I think it's a good place to wrap up. We found a couple of shinies. My living dex is coming along. All things considered, today has been a success. I would like 2 more shiny Rowlet though. So, can I just get 2 more shinies, please? I think the Gen 7 Pokemon like Litten, Rowlet, and Popplio have good shinies. I think they've got like some really good shinies. Most starter Pokemon don't have good shinies. Oh fuck yes! A second one! Finally. Can I get a third in like the 5 minutes I have left on this sandwich? Can I catch this bitch first? Shiny boy, I know. Look at this thing. I absolutely love Rowlet. Can I get a third? Can I please get that third? Because if I can get a third, then I don't have to, like, use up another flying sandwich. Oh, I think... Does my, No, my Raygun's not going to evolve. How long do I have left? I got 7 minutes to maybe find a third. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. But it'd be nice to happen. It'd be a great thing to happen. If it happens, everybody's got to donate $5. Sorry, guys. I make the rules. Please, Rowlet. I need another shiny. Sorry for what happens if I get another shiny Rowlet. If I get a third, then you got to donate $5. Everyone who's watching. Bet? Okay. Ooh. I would just love to find a third one right now. And then we can count how many Pokemon I've found today. How many shinies. Please, Rowlet, please. Ooh, I almost ran into that one. And then that puts me $5 closer to Roblox stream. Which, to be fair, I thought I'd hit by now. Oops. You know, I thought I'd hit it by now so I could do it for Everyday August. But I guess I can't really complain, because that means I don't have to play Roblox. Can I please get a third? I didn't mean to run into that one. No. I don't think it's gonna happen. What's the time limit? 5 minutes. That's what my sandwich says. I've got 5 minutes to find a shiny Rowlet. Before my sandwich runs out. And then it stops spending a lot of stuff. I'm getting Eep? Yeah, no, I'm done after the sandwich runs out anyway. Because I'm also Eep. But it would be really nice, Rowlet, if you just showed up with a shiny. Like, just another mint-colored Rowlet, and then I can spend some time evolving them into their final forms. You know, 4 would be beneficial, because then I can get, like, the 2 shiny, Decidueye forms. But you know what, I can't be choosing. Beggars can't be choosers and all that stuff. I'll gladly take a shiny, though. Just one. Please. Just one. 5 minutes. Probably 4 by now. 5 minutes for $5. Wonder if I should do like a limited time thing, like for one stream. If you donate $1, or like all incentives are halved or something. You know, donate $2 right now. And I'll double it or something. I don't know. Seems like a lot of money going out of the pocket from my end. And it's not like I have that much anyway. I'm trying to save currently. Damn it. Come on, Rowlet. I just need another shiny. It's for charity, bitch. It's for charity, Rowlet. Please. Please, I beg you. We've got like 3 minutes left. 3 minutes on the timer. Please. Oh my god. $5 to charity, everyone that's watching right now. Everyone's watching right now has to donate $5 to charity. That's fucking insane, actually. I found it. I found the third one within the 5 minutes. Hot damn. Yeah, I would like to catch it, though. It'd be very nice if I could catch it. Come on, Rowlet. It'd be funny if a fourth spawned. Come on. Sucker punch. Please. I beg you. Brave Bird. You got recoil? Oh crap. I forgot this thing has recoil. That wouldn't be good. Okay, there it is. Caught! That's the third one! We've got him. We've got all 3 now. That's wonderful. I'm so happy. Hot damn. How much time do I have left? A minute. Imagine if I find a fourth. That would actually be so good. I can't believe I spotted that. Like, I felt like that was about to run away from me. And I get one in the last minute. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. I mean, I doubt it. 20 seconds. A fourth? Maybe? Please, please, please. I think it's done. I think the 20 seconds is up. There it is. Oh my god, the $5! Yippee! Let's go. It's time. Damn. I did it. I found shiny Pokemon for charity. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, and by all I mean me. Evolution. Evolution. What the fuck? It's pink. That's actually sick, though. Don't learn anything big on. I love these colors. That was a good color. See, that was a good shiny. We getting Shelgon. I mean, it's just kind of like a faded green instead of an iron, like a gray. Why can you learn Flamethrower? Anyway. And then a Salamence! And that... Salamence looks good. Salamence does look pretty good. Alright, and then you get that level up as well. You can learn Flamethrower, apparently. Look at that green bitch. And then we get to see how many shinies I got today. In the, like, 2 hours that I spent shiny hunting. All things considered, I think I got a lot of them. Okay, good, it was 2 that I needed. Look at that thing. It's gonna turn into a better green. I don't even think it's a better green. That is a nice color scheme. And then Decidueye. Green Rowlet is good though. It is nice. Green Rowlet is amazing. Decidueye, you know, it's just a bit darker. I do like the black wings though. I'm gonna get rid of Feather Dance. Edgy, love it. It's good. I do like Decidueye. Decidueye is probably one of my favorites. The Rowlet line is my favorite starter line. I will just say that. So, having that is beautiful to me. And then there we go. That's all of the Pokemon I got today. Well, that I had to evolve. So, I'll put them in the box. Be taken out at some point. Put in my Pokemon home. So we actually got one, like, however many this is. We got 10 shinies today. I came out with 10 shinies. Wow, I got 10 shinies. That's a lot of shinies. That's insane. But anyway, I'm finishing up today, so I will catch you guys tomorrow for FNAF Scary Day. Oh god. It's time for FNAF Scary Fan Game Day. Sky's gonna be next to me, and that's gonna be even scarier, so you might want to be here.